Who am I is a question I've always had trouble with in the past. Ever since I was young, I've always been a semantic. I always try to place meaning and purpose to my everyday life. This constant search for value has led me to live a life that only recently has had true purpose. I was born in Caracas, Venezuela, as Fernando Augusto Garrido Morales, to two loving and inspirational parents. The family was big, comprising of many aunts, uncles, cousins, who all lived not more than a couple blocks distance from each other. Life in Caracas was homely and intimate. The whole family got together occasionally and life itself was filled with happiness. But by the turn of the century, everything was beginning to change. By then, Hugo Chavez was already infesting the population with words of a socialist revolution. And in late 2002, during a nationwide strike of a state-run oil company, PDVSA, both my parents decided to migrate to the US in search of a better future.
No, sino la estabilidad, por lo menos nos podía dar el sustento de empezar una nueva vida.
Y no es que era para nosotros desconocido, conocíamos mucho la zona en que vinimos, porque era nuestra zona de vacacionar siempre. Nuestros padres tienen casa aquí, entonces ahí vacacionábamos, veníamos por todos los veranos. Y realmente fue una migración bastante fácil, a no ser por dejar a la familia.
Once in the States, my search for value never left. On the contrary, it was amplified by our new lives. I participated in many sports and hobbies, including baseball, soccer, karate, but the one that stuck the longest was golf. During the next 12 years of my life, I dedicated myself to the sport, traveling the country to participate in junior golf competitions. In 2009, I qualified to the U.S. Kids Golf World Championship in Pinehurst, North Carolina. The excitement of participating in one of the biggest tournaments in the country ended as quick as the first day. The competition was vastly superior, and I ended up in the top 50. With such disappointment, the end of my golf career was imminent.
Conocer ciudades y conocer lugares, conocer montañas, conocer cualquier sitio es
Llenarse de experiencia.
llenarse de experiencia. Es lo mejor que uno puede tener con uno.
My next passion was a result of this philosophy. Traveling, no matter when and where, was always enriching my life, physically and spiritually. Not long after migrating, we started traveling this beautiful country, and we were instantly in love. It didn't take long for us to travel to historical cities like Boston, to exploring the beautiful beaches of the West Coast, and even some in betweens. And the more we traveled, the more I wanted to capture the unexpected moments of our trips. And on my 16th birthday, I was gifted my first DSLR. My love for photography grew exponentially by accident. After being rejected for a counselor position at a Spanish-speaking sleepaway camp called Camp La Llanada, I was offered a job as an assistant photographer instead. The next 2 months, I would dedicate 18 hours of my day to photograph the campers in their everyday activities. After some time, I was trusted with filming, producing, and editing the camp's promotional videos.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this way,
After leaving the camp, my life went back to normal. I kept traveling the world. But in my eyes, all this was seen more as a hobby than a job, never mind a career. I went back to pursuing a career as an engineer. It is only after 2 years of college that I was fed up at the direction my life had
Yo
taken.
sentía que ese no era tu área. ¿Por qué? Bueno, porque simplemente no te sientes identificado.
Then everything changed when I stumbled upon a Fulso ad. It was perfect, I thought. Finally, I was able to pursue a career in which my passion for traveling and the arts could intertwine. As for what I want to do as a filmmaker, I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to know everything, although just saying that reassures me of how impossible that sounds. What I am sure of is that the work I'm doing now, this path, makes me truly happy.
A donde llegues, a donde tú quieras, no tienes límite. Y nosotros vamos a estar ahí para apoyarte.
But with these two, I'm not worried.